Bonjour tout le monde! Hi everyone, I'm Sikrieria and welcome to the run of Othercide. It is a tactical RPG which includes many grim scenes, but mostly something really wonderful is we're going to skip every mission and we will kick ass only of the bosses. So yeah, that's about now, and I'll be with the amazing DDG for commentators.
Hello.
So, yeah, because I have a really bad tendency to be extremely talkative at first, and then I just shut down.
I mean,
That's me.
Don't rely on me. I don't know that game that much.
I need you to ask questions and whatnot. So,
All right.
So first we have our daughters. So because I'm a little meow and I really love my girls, I have put many of my friends here in NoReset into the game. So they have customized weapon, a lore, and everything. They're already level maximum and ready to go. So when I'll press G for starting the mission, this is where we are starting the time. So I'll do a countdown. Whoops, nope. Nope. That moment when you do something foolish. Okay, so be ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So the first boss is a surgeon. Basically, what he's gonna do is summon a bunch of caretakers, and 2 of my characters can just one-shot those really easily. The surgeon has only 10k HP, which is really slow, and I'm really lucky because my soul slinger is the furthest away. So closer to the boss. If I'm playing it right, I can actually kill the boss before it can have its single turn. Here we go. So this one, so harvesting, boom. All the caretakers are done, and hand of my turn. Felicity would do the same. And
progress has its
something really that I need to be careful of is each things I'm doing costs me my my bar, so like my initiative. So if I overextend, like I will do, my next move will be further into the initiative line. But considering I have my lovely soul slinger really far away, if the boss gets any damage, she'll attack him.
So just so people know, how many people are running this game?
Not a lot. Actually,
because as far as I know, you were like the first one.
Memories of another life.
There's actually no run in the official website, so and yeah, first boss done.
He can hide.
The second one would be
no longer.
Yeah. Oh, and I got something as well. I got an event, which is really rare. Usually I don't get those. Quick
and I'm
study.
guessing you don't want those?
Depends. Some are beneficial to you, some aren't. So it depends of which one we got. So all of my girls in and second. The deacon is not difficult.
We must prepare to
the only thing that I need to be a little bit careful is when the deacon is active and when it is not. It will always immobilize every of your daughters, so every girls in my team will be immobilized except the one that is the farthest away from the boss.
Joy will
And at one point, the boss will teleport to that character. So I can try to manipulate it to get to that daughter specifically, but it will depend where my characters are. And that's a bugger. But that's not that bad. So a little bit of damage, because why not? Felicity is at the Nowhere Else Land, which is not that bad. And then the Deacon act. It will get closer, and it will immobilize everyone if I'm not bad. Oh no, I am damned. Ooh, I'm so afraid. So the only one that can move is the one that doesn't need to move to actually deal damage to the boss. So it's really funny. Here's you as well. Bye bye. Fun fact: this one right here, I cheat. Here we go. Every stance that you'll see my character do cost them their cost them HP. In a normal setting, it's not that bad. But in the normal game, is really dangerous. You can only heal yourself by sacrificing a daughter of the same level as you. Oh no, he does damage. Woo. Here we go. Let's go, my girl. Boo.
I'm just gonna say it right now, this game looks so good.
Yeah, this game is really beautiful.
This is amazing what you can do with only 2 colors.
Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Maybe not that stupid, actually.
So what's happening? Because I'm not sure I'm following everything.
So what I've done is Ayaka Kami is in interrupting stance.
Mm-hmm.
And considering the boss was acting after Ayaka, I was like, it will never trigger because it will not act. But considering I've been below a certain threshold, he has acted just after one of my characters. So finally, my interceptive round was a good call.
Ah, okay, I see.
So sometimes the deacon can just moonwalk his way to the daughters. That's one play that is really fun. Oh wait, just a second. There's one thing. Here we go. For I don't know why reason, I had my sound of Discord. And I was like, who's the new voices in my head? And it's like, oh okay, no, whoops.
So that was yours.
Yeah. So shutter rounds. Nope. So I'll give a little bit of DPS for the rest of my crew. And this one is gonna be really fun. First off. And because of that, I'll have more I can put more damage to the deacon. And I heal. It's like, oh yeah, you have 300 armor. Nope. I'm against it. You don't have the right. And I'll interrupt his next action because why not? Nope. And it's a crit. Bye-bye.
So how many bosses are there?
5.
Okay.
And we up to the third one. The third one is really fun.
Memories
It
once
is
locked away from
one of
us.
my favorite actually. Because at this stage, this is where you get the side dancer. Because normally you have the blade, the shield, and the gun, and after the maid, you get the sight. She's really cool to battle against.
We descend
Ooh,
into the
damage
cellar.
plus 30. Yes,
and
I love
deeper
that.
into his
So,
pain.
Felicity, you were loved, but you will die. I'm not sorry for this. Or I try to. So, I have to sacrifice Felicity in order to heal my Blade Master.
Which is why you didn't bother renaming her.
Yeah. And considering I have a lot of
Stronger.
points, I'll generate 1. I said generate. You meow. Game, please. Let me do my thing. And I will
You
rename
lie
her.
to our daughters.
I said Queenie.
Please, guide her well.
And she's gonna be a soul slinger. So now we have Queenie. Hey, say hello to
Unleash
Queenie.
her on any who stand in
So
her
shut
way.
around.
I almost
Haste.
asked at the beginning of the run where was Queenie.
There she is. So, and I have a 5th one that I need to name, and that's gonna be Squee.
Ah.
Yep. So,
But what about me?
We must break the tie that
Here,
binds
girl.
the child to suffering.
I could be.
oh yeah,
That's fine.
you can.
Yeah,
The
go with
only
Squeak.
language they understand
Yeah.
is destruction.
So the maid has an interesting concept, which is she always have an interrupt.
It never ends.
If it's melee, or if it's melee boosting or range, she always
We
have
delve deep into the
something
dark corners.
that will give her armor, and then see her initiative or something like that each time I do something.
Don't. Memories hurt.
So, at the contrary of the rest of the run, I'll have to actually think. Yeah, that's cruel, I know. Thinking is hard.
This is not something you want to do at 4 a.m.
Yeah. So one thing that I can do, and I'm gonna try it. It's a risky move. The maid will always go to the daughter closest to her. So, considering my blade dancer will be the first one, I have put an interrupt, so the first melee attack she receives, she'll counter, and when my other daughters will act and do damage to the maid, she will counter attack as well. Hello? Nope. So each time she takes damage, she gets 20 armor, which would be taken out really, really fast. So now what's funny is that the first melee damage she'll receive, she'll negate it. Which I'm not really against it. She takes damage.
So the boss can move through the entire battlefield.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh yeah. But you know what's not fair? That technique. So every time she takes damage, they both will counter every single time, and even if it's an interception, considering she takes damage, it always turned out great. And she's gonna do her zone that looks like a heart, and I don't know why, but it's not gonna work.
I just realized this is shaped like a heart.
Yeah. And she's taking damage.
I mean, I don't know what it looks like, I don't have one.
I thought it was a soul.
I mean, tomato, tomato.
So, Forbidden Love, the next range attack she will receive will be negated. Here we go. So, just to be sure that it's negated, here we go. Thank you, Queenie. Here we go. Say hello. And it's not finished. So that's how you kill those bosses extremely quickly. Is just put the right person at the right time and then just intercept it to death. That's actually the whole strat for the whole run. The maze is actually really easy to deal damage to. The fourth boss is a pain in the ass just for one reason. It can teleport. And I hate it.
Just because I'm curious, how long is a normal playthrough of this game?
My first playthrough, I think, was easily 50 hours.
50 hours, really?
50, yeah. Because what you're seeing is it looks totally easy and just totally unfair. But normally you have mission, you have and your daughters are not as strong. Every step in the way, you need to take every cautious. Because and the game is punishing. The game wants you to die a lot of time and return to the start of the game over and over and over and over again, and that's totally normal. Ooh, that's great. So when after some battles, oh wow, that's pretty cool actually. Some of your daughters can have traits. So that's one thing that in a New Game Plus we have. We don't have is enough.
Give life to our daughters.
Is enough traits, but we have a little problem here, and that's the we have a lot of people that has damage. But luckily for us, the daughters that I create already are level 15, so they can heal everyone easily.
Her sacrifice.
And I don't use shield bearers because they have nothing to contribute to damage output in the setting.
I feel her light.
You have
grow
7,000. Just to be sure, I put a shield bearer again. So when you sacrifice a daughters, depending on the class she is gonna give a new trait, and the shield bearers give initiative, push resistance, and maximum health.
Her sacrifice.
So yeah.
Another hope.
So nope, do that's right. There's one thing that I need to do. Do. This one, Soul Slinger, shut around. That. So for each skills that I'm using, I can put something on it. and like a plus value to everything. What I'm going to do is just put on shot, just to do a little bit of more damage, and at the end of this fight, I'll have one that is really nice for the end boss, which is Quietus. Quietus is after you do one damage, you do an AoE damage. I guess around the person you're targeted. And since with my side dancer, I'm targeting everyone in the map. Well, everyone in the map has an AoE damage again. And in the last phase, the last boss fight, which has 2 stages, there's gonna be a lot of people.
Hey, Sikrieria, do you have some time for a little blurb about the charity?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Thanks. So we don't have donations to read right now, but we are still raising money for La Fondation Les Petits Rois, whose mission is to promote the education and development of children with intellectual disabilities, whether or not they fall on the autism spectrum, throughout the entirety of their lives. So not only as their children, they really aim to promote their autonomy, their independence as they continue to grow and become adults. So it's a really great cause, and thank you for your generosity so far. We are at $8,400 and a little more, and we have a big milestone at $9,000, and yeah, 9,001, yeah, because it's over 9,000. It's so dumb. Yeah, the tier 5 and the 9 delicious circles of hell will be happening, so we'll basically have our admins and people in here at the NoReset HQ eating some very hot sauce. So we are currently at a tier 5 out of 9 tiers of hot sauces, and I think the last tier ended with a sauce that was 69,000 Scoville units. So we're getting it's pretty hot. It's pretty freaking hot. So to see our people eat that right on cam live, continue to donate. We have an incentive for this game, which I'm not sure is still relevant right now, but if we reach 10k by the end of it, what is your incentive, Sikrieria, by the way?
I get my ass kicked by the final boss.
All right. Well, sounds good. If you want to see an ass kicking.
Yeah, basically what I'm doing in my run is that the end boss doesn't have a single turn. He cannot move. He doesn't do anything. It would be killed. So I'm dealing more than 70k of damage in one round, and it needs to be done. Otherwise, I'm dead. And that's no jokes. The second phase of the boss is so bullshit that a single turn can kill your team.
That sounds pretty serious. So we gotta reach a milestone of 9k to make our admins suffer with hot sauce, and we need to reach a milestone of 10k to make Sikrieria suffer with a very unfair boss. So keep your donations coming.
If you want to see how bad this game, at first glance, I was so pissed because of that last boss. The last boss is totally bullshit at some point.
Awesome, and we have is this a good time for me to talk about the bid wars?
Oh,
I can
yeah.
wait a little to have some.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, all right. We have 2 bid wars going on. So this morning, in just a few hours, we're gonna have a run of Star Fox 64, and we have options. So there is Scream mode, which basically replaces all of the voice acting in the game with deadly screams, and it's absolutely hilarious. I highly recommend it. And Expert mode also that we could use instead, so basically make the whole game harder. And then for Mystical Ninja, we have a bid war for the language. It's either Japanese or English, and Japanese is in the lead by quite a mile, but there's still some time to get your donations for English if you prefer that language for Mystical Ninja, coming in this morning, Sunday morning, day 4 of NoReset. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being there. Thank you for donating all throughout this marathon. Really appreciate it. We love you all. We know this is a tough time for everyone, and if it's not possible for you to donate, please share the stream with your friends, your family. I mean, it's a blast. We're having a great time over here, and I think it's quality content. So go ahead and share with everyone if you can. We really appreciate it. Thank you for being there, and back to you, Secret and DD.
Thank you very much. Please donate to the Petits. Please donate to the Petits Rois. It's a really fun organization. They have wonderful projects, and seriously, to have such a wonderful project to back up is really nice. And for the I deal with this kind of clientele on my daily basis, and they are wonders to work with. It is sad that there's not so much for them during adulthood, and to have an organization that rightfully so do justice to them and try to give them the tools they need to get independent is really beautiful. And while I am kicking the ass of a child, because yes, this is a child, there's a beautiful music.
Wait, who's a child? There's a child in this game?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the boss, actually.
Oh, okay then. I guess it's appropriate then.
But yeah, actually, the concept of the game is that the child has been corrupted by suffering, and so you need to free him from suffering. And so now the boss fight is actually trying to get rid of suffering that is corrupting the child. And the concept as well is that the term daughters is because there was a protector for the child called the mother. So when she died, she said that she will try to get rid of suffering with her daughters, which are her reincarnation. Here we go, 4th boss done. So there's gonna be a bit of menuing, so bear with me, because I'm gonna need to heal up a little bit of my characters, but not that much. I'm extremely surprised because usually my characters are more beat up than that.
I mean, maybe it's late and maybe I'm just tired, but you said there were 5 bosses in this game, right?
Yep.
And 4 of them are done now.
Yep.
So why is the estimate 1 hour and 15 minutes if you're at the final boss in 25?
Because I got the incentive, and the last boss can take a long time. It can be 20 minutes only for the last boss. And I get the when I put my incentive, I included the incentive inside my my planning.
Okay, so if we don't meet the incentive, how long do you think you still have to go?
Without my incentive, maybe 20-25 minutes.
So you're saying that people got 25 minutes to donate about 1.5k so we can reach that incentive. Is that it?
Yep.
And speaking of suffering, we know that at 9,000 we're gonna be a lot of people here are gonna be tasting hot sauce, and at 10,000 you're gonna suffer through the final boss. So my question is, do you have any hot sauce so you can do both?
I don't. Sadly, I do not have hot sauce. What I could do though is something really stupid.
You don't have to subject yourself to this. I was just kidding, by the way.
I have a meat sauce that I will not use actually, because it's spicy and I don't like spiciness. I could have just put it in the microwave for 2 seconds and just get it over with. and have a little bit of spice. I think it's not
Please,
that much of
guide her
spice.
well.
But yeah, I'm not a really spicy person
Unleash her on any who
in
stand
general.
in her way.
And now I'm going to set up. Get this one. Bo-bo-doo-bo-doo. And you're gonna be named. Whee! Here we go. So we have Squee. And we are gonna give Squee a little bit of HP more because, oh god. Here we go.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
Are my bunkers? Yes. So here, we'll put Quietus. Actually, this run is so it's really impressive because I think it's the first time since a long time that I'm that fast. I'm maybe in a PB.
Oh,
We must break the tide.
PB
of
hype?
the child to
The hype
suffering.
indeed. My PB is 46 minutes and 35 seconds, give or take.
Farewell, daughters.
so you got about 16 minutes then.
Okay,
Do you think it's manageable?
I think it is.
You came too late.
We like that.
It's totally manageable. So, first phase is
Delve
the
deep into
nucleus
the dark corners.
with the Darth daughter. I call them that because actually is part of the daughters that have been corrupted by suffering. So, since they are totally black, I call them the Darth daughters. Normally when I see them in a normal in a normal mission, I shit my pants. They are really, really, really dangerous. But the god of one-shotting is not do not agree with me. So what I'm gonna do is something really funny. And you'll ask yourself, why are you doing this? And my answer is because last boss. I'm going to set up my team for the first round and the second. So my two blade dancers and my sight will get to this part of the map where you see me and Squee. The last boss at this second stage will get to that place exactly. And what I'm gonna do is wait for it to spawn and say hello with Uptime and Prejudice. So here we see that the nucleus will spawn at this moment. So it's not there actually. So I'm just going to kill those. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Do not pass go, do not reclaim $200. She's there. And so Queenie
Foolish
will get
fear.
here. Yeah. Just one tiny space. So I get my two shotgunners to where the nucleus is. Hey, a beautiful rose. That's the only rose you'll see in the entire game. Because I'm a romantic. Not kidding. I'm not.
I was about to say, no, you're not. I know you.
Haunt us.
Yeah. So, since the nucleus exists, I'm going to kill it slowly. And every Darth Daughters that will spawn because of the nucleus. One thing that is really particular though, I'm not going to kill it, and I need it to survive until it in its hatching phase. And why I'm doing this is because if I kill it before it hatch, it will act just like it will act after the last shot. While if it survives, deals damage to the whole map, it will act at 30 units.
So basically you need to deal a lot of damage without killing it.
So that's why I have all my my big DPS are waiting for the second phase. They stay there and they don't move, so that they'll get ready for that last phase. Here we go.
Just for people who are watching, you said you are, as you said, you're only killing bosses. So what more there is to this game?
Missions, actually. You have a lot of missions to do while... in fact, when you start the game, you have 5 days to prepare yourself to get to the boss and kill it. Otherwise, you have to restart.
So this is like Final Fantasy Tactics meet Majora's Mask.
Kinda, yeah. With really, really grim graphics, and normally when I got to this boss the first time, I was level 20. Damn it. I was level 12. So ouch. It was painful. And by a lot. Oh, and things really important too. Why I'm not using my frontliner against the nucleus is because the nucleus will teleport if it gets melee attack. So by staying there and just shoot at it, it never goes away. But I need to be careful for one thing. It was 50. He'll get to his first cracked. No? You'll get to your first crack. Okay, there's a problem. Normally you should get to the first crack. That's weird. Okay. That never happened before? That famous line?
Yeah. Speedrunning Marathon's motto.
Yeah.
So, what is happening right now? Because I'm kind of following, but I know there's supposed to be some kind of cracks, but it's not happening for some reason.
Yeah, it just has got to the animation of the second crack while skipping the first. So oh no. Oh no. Ooh. I got close.
You almost killed it?
Yep. Okay, infection.
So I'm guessing now you're waiting?
Now I'm panicking. Okay. Hatching. So, actually, just to explain, hatching. So, at 14, it will get to the second phase, to the boss phase.
Yep.
Normally, I should do that. So it's setup time. Okay. So her will be going here. Shut around. Perfect. Perfect position. That's great. Boom. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. All right.
You know, knowing that it doesn't seem to go as expected, I'm not sure if I should talk or just let you concentrate.
Exquisite. No mercy.
It's actually the first time that I actually skipped the first crack. Because normally you get the first crack, and then after a certain threshold, you get to the second, and then after that, it gets to hatching. So I totally skipped one part.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the second phase.
At least this is recorded.
Yeah.
So now you can rewatch and see what happened.
Yeah. So this lovely over here is suffering. Yay. So I have a lovely person next to it that is Kui. And she'll say hello with
So
a
this is
flank
the one
attack.
you need to deal 70,000 damage in one turn, right?
Yeah. And that's why you can do a lot of damage against it. Is that I will get everything on this boss. And by everything I mean I'll get overboard.
I mean, this is the final turn, so give it all you got.
Yeah. Otherwise I'm totally screwed. And by screwed I mean I'm dead. This boss can kill your whole team and just soft lock your game to death, actually. So with this one, something that is really fun is really not that. There's when you're searching your button, and since it's taking damage. I think the game is a little bit laggy. There was a lot of numbers going up and the game wasn't picking up. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Beautiful crit on nearly 4k of damage. That's beautiful to see.
Come on, let's go PB hype. So time is when this one is dead?
Now, time.
So 41.
What? Holy shite!
So that's what, 5 minutes under your PB?
Yeah?
So I think it went pretty well.
Don't you think?
So I gotta ask, because you've been helping NoReset for a few years now, and how does it feel to be in front of the camera this time?
It's really weird. I don't. It's really weird. There we have a friend, Benchel Slide, that he doesn't consider himself like a speedrunner, and we say in joke, "You're a speedrunner." That's really weird because for me, I don't consider myself as a speedrunner. I just.
Well, you are now.
Yeah, but it's like it's not optimized. I could do many more shit that, to optimize my run, and I just don't. I just like to pew things to death.
Yep.
That's it.
Well,
So
I mean, if you optimize it, you're gonna get under 30 minutes.
Maybe.
Come on, believe in yourself.
Sounds like a mission you've got here.
Oh shoot. But yeah, so that is the game essentially from the start to end. We have a beautiful animation, but and the background that's the yeet itself to death as well.
Hmm.
And fun fact, I can return to the game because after you, when you have
Is this
finished,
really the
hey,
end,
I'm the MVP of the game. Yes, I can just restart to.
Remember,
Yeah, I got a lot of things,
Wow.
and
Okay. So you've shown like 5% of the entire game.
yeah.
This game looks so good. Seriously, for those who are interested, where can we get this game? How much is it? Because I might buy it.
To be honest, if I remember right, you can have it on Steam. That's where I'm currently playing it. I think it's like $20 or something.
20 bucks for a 50-hour games.
Yeah,
50 hour game.
and it I consider it 50 because I how many times did I spend on that game?
Don't ask me.
67
Wow.
67 hours. And yeah, now they have seed. You can do seeds. You can customize your daughters. You can change their names. There's a lot of things. Oh,
Somebody tell us 40 bucks on Steam.
oh, really? Or maybe I bought it $20 because it wasn't special or something. But it's a really beautiful game. It's really difficult. Actually, they have two now. They have two difficulties. You have the dream and the nightmare. Dream, it's a little bit more forgiving. Your daughters after each day gets a little bit of HP. And you have a token to revive one daughters at the start of the game, which you don't normally. But the game will kill you over and over again, and after a time, you'll have totally powerful daughters that will kick ass. But yeah, it's a lot of death and repeat. And after a certain time, you know how you want to play the game, how you want to deal with it. And yeah, so that was Othercide.
Well, thank you, Sikri.
Thank you very much for
So-
having me.
Yeah, so Anmo, what's coming next?
Hey, thank you so much, Sikri, for this amazing run, and
you.
congratulations for your PB. We are moving on with Escapists 2 with Les Boulets de la Mer. Let's go.
Let's go.